Shri Shrikant Nagpalli, Additional Secretary, Power. Saurabh Kumar, Consulting Editor, Economic Times. Friends from media, distinguished delegate, representatives from the states, leaders of industry, good morning, namaskar to you all. So, I came at exactly around 10:05. There may be some difficulty for you, but I have no option because you have kept this event on Wednesday, which is a cabinet day. आज तो हमारा कैबिनेट डे रहता है, तो फिर भी आपके आग्रह के कारण I had to accept this invitation. Otherwise, normally बुधवार के दिन सुबह हम नॉर्मली ऐसे कार्यक्रम को स्वीकारते नहीं है. ये तो अनकंफर्टेबल हो रहा है, बहुत ज़्यादा है वो उसका हाइट. So I am in hurry now, that's why. So briefly, whatever has been done, both in energy and energy at large and renewable energy in particular, I will try to showcase and brief you. You are all knowing because from last so many days, especially announcement of the GST, so many summits are going on, so many conferences are going on. Every media house is concentrated either energy or renewable energy. तो क्योंकि भारत का एनर्जी बहुत ज़्यादा अभी ओवरऑल एनर्जी ऑफ इंडिया इज़ राइजिंग लाइक एनीथिंग, तो इसलिए तो हमारा तो ये समिट वगैरह चल रहा है. I congratulate Economic Times and that entire team for organizing the 2025 edition of the Energy Leadership Summit. Energy Leadership Summit and Awards. And this is the 5th one, and this platform has earned a reputation for bringing together the best minds of the energy sector. I am informed there are more than 80 speakers and 500 delegates are participating, which is a very good number. And this summit, I think it will discuss, it will deliberate, and further, I hope it will come out with a good suggestion, solutions for the further improvement of the sector and overall energy में हमको आगे क्या करना है, इसके लिए एक आप दिशा दिखाने का ऐसे एक अच्छा सजेशन आपके तरफ से आता है, ऐसे मैं सोचता हूँ. And I also appreciate the theme you have chosen, leadership strategies for the sustainable energy in the future. It is a relevance aligned with the aspirations of New India. In keeping with the today's theme, let me begin with acknowledging the leadership strategy, especially in overall leadership strategy, especially in energy, that is the leadership of Prime Minister Shri Modi. So you can imagine he started this renewable energy journey way back in 2000 when he became the Chief Minister. At that time, renewable energy per unit cost was nearly about 18 rupees. People criticized him for having purchasing such a costly energy, but he decided and he visualized that after few years it is going to become one of the major source of the energy. So, एक विजनरी का, एक स्टेट्समैन का ही ऐसे सोच रह सकता है. इसीलिए द लीडरशिप हैज़ बीन गिवन इन लास्ट 20-25 years, especially in last 10 years. Prime Minister Modi has given a big leadership, a credible leadership as far as this energy related issues are concerned. He started Jyotirgram and बाकी बहुत राज्यों में जब पावर कट वॉज द वेरी नॉर्मल, Gujarat at that time became power surplus. And even after 10 years today now, he took over in the country. Today India is almost self-sufficient in the power. You can imagine, few years back, I am not telling 20 years, 30 years back, I think it was 2012 or 13, तो वो तो जो फ़ोन से अगर इतना बहुत है तो बाहर अर्जेंट है तो थोड़ा बाहर, क्योंकि मुझे डिस्टर्ब होता है। 2012-13 में, if you remember, if you recall, the entire North India was in dark for I think 72 hours or so, because everybody tried to draw more power from the grid. I hope you remember that. So today, no such situation, and we are exporting the power also. This is the change that has been brought in last 11 years of Prime Minister Modi's leadership. Our thermal power plants in 2014, if you can recall, when Prime Minister Modi took over, they were all in a very with a low stock, running on a critical low level of the stocks. तो you just imagine, क्योंकि कभी कभार क्या होता है, जब नया चीज़ आता है पुराना हम भूल जाते हैं। We are the 4th largest reserve of the coal. हम कोल इंपोर्ट भी करते थे और कोल इधर से प्रोडक्शन भी नहीं होता था, इंपोर्ट भी करते थे। इन स्पाइट ऑफ दैट हमारा पावर कट, कोल शॉर्टेज was a very normal thing at that time. But Prime Minister decided that we should change the situation. Of course, now I am Renewable Energy Minister, but a year back, for entirely 5 years, I handled the coal, and under the guidance and the direction of the Prime Minister, with a clear vision and conceptualization, we changed the coal sector also. At that time itself, means a year back itself, we achieved 1 billion tons of the coal and lignite production, and today there is absolutely, you cannot see the news item in the media, coal shortage का ऐसे कोई भी ऐसे आपको न्यूज़ आपको नहीं मिलता। एडिशनल सेक्रेटरी साहब ठीक है ना, there is no coal shortage now, there is absolutely no coal shortage. So that is the situation today. But what was the situation? एक तो कोल स्कैम होता था और स्कैम के साथ शॉर्टेज भी होता था। तो आज देश में कोल शॉर्टेज भी नहीं है और ये पावर का भी आज शॉर्टेज नहीं है। And apart from that, today India is the world's 2nd largest coal producer, but at the same time it has climbed the global ranking of renewables also. Today we are ranked 3rd in the solar capacity and 4th in overall renewable installed capacity. तो अप्रोच का ही विषय था, that was the approach and the vision. See, in renewable energy also we could have started early. When the world started in 90s, 2000, but we started recently in Gujarat. Prime Minister Modi as the Chief Minister, he started then. And as far as coal is there, we had so much of coal. When I took as the coal minister, I would like to recall one incident. Since I was handling parliamentary affairs also, the Prime Minister gave me, he called me first because he used to guide everybody after taking oath. From last 3 tenure, after taking oath, he calls every minister and he guides us. So I was the first person in 2019 to go to Prime Minister and meet him. So he asked about the preparation about the first parliament session in 2019. Whatever I had in mind, I explained him and he guided me and we changed accordingly. Then he asked, प्रहलाद आप कुछ जानते हो कोल के बारे में? मैंने बोला साहब मैं ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं जानता हूँ, मैं तो दक्षिण भारत से आता हूँ और मेरा फैमिली बैकग्राउंड भी बहुत हम्बल बैकग्राउंड है। मेरा पिताजी रेलवे में क्लर्क थे, ऐसे कुछ नहीं जानता हूँ। तो जानते क्या हो? मैंने बोला जब कोल जलता है ये बल्ब भी जलता है साहब, इतना ही मैं जानता हूँ, ऐसे मैंने मजाक में कहा। तो प्राइम मिनिस्टर टोल्ड मी, ये बहुत अच्छा है, आप बहुत कम जानते हो, आप सीख सकते हो। तो मैंने बोला आपका गाइडेंस क्या है? प्राइम मिनिस्टर टोल्ड मी वन थिंग, देखिए हम तो ऑयल इंपोर्ट करते हैं, हम समझ सकते हैं, मैं मान भी सकता हूँ, सह भी सकता हूँ, लेकिन हम कोल इंपोर्ट करते हैं, ये देश के लिए हम बहुत बड़ा पाप कर रहे हैं। दैट वॉज हिज वन सेंटेंस गाइडेंस टू मी, एंड सब्सिक्वेंटली he continuously guided me, and today there is no coal shortage, and we are the third solar capacity. What was our solar capacity in 2014? It was 2.8 gigawatt. Today it is 124 gigawatt. Very shortly we are going to reach 130 gigawatt. What was the module manufacturing? It was 2 gigawatt. Today we have crossed 100 gigawatt. What is the cell manufacturing? It was 0. Today it is 27 gigawatt. And trajectory हमने इनगॉट और वेफर के लिए भी ट्रेजेक्टरी ऑलरेडी शुरू किया है, एंड पॉलीसिलिकॉन के लिए भी हमने काम शुरू किया है, इन्वर्टर के लिए काम शुरू किया है, और ओवरऑल हमारा सप्लाई चेन एज फार रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी इज कंसर्न, वी आर गोइंग towards Atmanirbhar Bharat. I am assuring you, now we have crossed 252 gigawatt of the from non-fossil fuel sources, and 500 is the target by 2030. I am assuring you today 500 will be achieved, and that will be with Atmanirbhar Bharat. Whatever the needed things are there, whether it is in solar, whether it is in wind, all related equipments will be manufactured in India. That is the trajectory which we are going to. Already modules and cells we are already there. As far as ingots and wafers and polysilicon, we are going ahead with our target and according as per the plan. We are not just generating the green power, we are also building the machines that generate it. And second thing, the green growth is also smart economics, because whenever chief minister, ministers, energy minister of the country meets me, they are always bothered about one thing. They are also concerned about one thing. For political reasons, many political parties, they have announced free electricity, but they are always concerned and worried about the financial burden. But PM Suryaghar and PM Kusum, they are providing the best solution for that. And now the PM Kusum, which was initially not taken very seriously, all chief ministers, they are meeting me today and they are requesting me to allocate more and more PM Kusum, that is for the agricultural feeder pumps, whatever we are providing. Once if they are provided with subsidy for the installation of the solar, either in PM Kusum or PM Suryaghar, so every year or every month, whatever they have to pay to the DISCOMs, that problem, that headache is always over. So GST cut on renewable equipments from 12 to 5% will mean the annual savings up to 3,000 crore in power procurement costs for our distribution companies. This is a win-win for the people, nation, and even for the financiers. As already yesterday or day before yesterday, I have spoken in the CII conference. With a calculation, I have said, by decreasing the GST on the equipments, on the machinery related to renewables overall, whether it is in wind, whether it is in solar, or whether it is in battery, all put together, the investment in renewables, whatever we need to invest for 248 gigawatt by 2030, because I already achieved 252, we are going to save 1 lakh crore to 1.5 lakh crore. That will be the savings. I have already declared it. And with a calculation, we have come out with a statement. So the leadership summit, which is being organized by you. It is at the right time, and India is going. India has already become the world leader in the renewable energy, and I am also very happy. Many companies, they have already passed on the benefit of reducing the price of the solar modules and cells after the reduction of the GST. And in solar manufacturing, we are developing some of the world's most advanced high-efficiency cells such as TOPCon, tunnel oxide, pacificate and contact, and also perovskite technology. We are developing our IIT, our IISc, we have provided fund, and whoever the industry leaders who are present, this has been at laboratory level, it is proved well. What I request is, पायलट प्रोजेक्ट के लिए हम भी इन्वेस्ट कर रहे हैं, सरकार के साथ सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं, आप लोग भी अगर इन्वेस्ट करते हैं तो बहुत लोग इधर बैठे होंगे, तो आप लोग भी करते हैं तो आई थिंक इफ पेरोस्काइट टेक्नोलॉजी इट कम्स आउट, इट हैज़ ऑलरेडी कम आउट सक्सेसफुली इन एट लैब लेवल, एंड इफ दैट इज फर्दर एट द लार्ज स्केल, इफ इट इज़ प्रूवन, इट विल बी ए गेम चेंजर. तो इसके बारे में मैं डिटेल में अभी बात नहीं करूँगा, ऑलरेडी I have spoken on the many occasions. So these are all the things which are being done in last 10 years. And the storage, as far as to store the power, our companies are leading the way on the next generation energy storage, working on safer and more affordable sodium ion batteries. ये भी एक बहुत initial investment in sodium ion batteries is more, but its life is quite almost double than lithium ion. This is what has been briefed to me by the scientists and other people who are working on the field. So together we can bring this change. I urge the global investors and the climate funds to step forward. The Indian renewable energy sector is one of the safest and most attractive destination for the green capital, offering the returns that are not just financial, but environmental and societal. Together, we can ensure that India's growth in clean energy becomes a model of excellence, demonstrating how innovation, sustainability, and responsible leadership can power the world forward. Once again, I thank the organizer for hosting this summit. I hope the strategic leadership to support the domestic capabilities in renewable energy will continue to receive full support and recognizing this platform. Thank you.